So we are going to do this. So the A value is equal to 6, B value is negative 17, C value is 12. So I plug this in. X equals negative negative plus or minus the square root, negative 17 squared minus 4 times A times C, all over 2 times A. X equals 17 plus or minus the square root of 289 minus 288, all over 12. So this will get me X equals 7. Oh, that was a horrible 7. 17 plus or minus the square root of 1 over 12. X equals 17 plus or minus 1 over 12. So we have 18 over 12. We have 16 over 12. So that will get us 6 goes into both of those. 4 goes into both of those. And there we have it. This next one, I'm going to move the 5 over, move the 10x over, move the 5 over, move the 10x over, get 12x squared minus 10x minus 5 equals 0. So x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. So x equals 10 plus or minus the square root of 100 plus, that's 20, that's 240, all over 20, oops, that was weird, 24. X equals 10 plus or minus the square root of 340, all over 24. Let's see, 4 goes into this 85 times. So x equals 10 plus or minus 2 radical 85 over 24. 2 can go into both 10 and 2 radical 85, so we're going to factor out a 2. I don't know why I didn't write this first. Parenthesis 5 plus or minus the square root of 85, all over 12 times 2. These 2's cancel out, and I'm left with x equals 5 plus or minus the square root of 85, all over 12. Okay, so this next one. During a thunderstorm, a branch fell from a tree. Chantal estimates the branch fell from 25 feet above the ground. The formula h equals negative 16t squared plus h naught can be used to approximate the number of seconds t it takes for the branch to reach a height of h from an initial height of h naught. So we're going to the ground, so the height that we're getting to is 0, and the height that we started at said 25. So we're going to solve this. So I'm going to add 16t squared to both sides of the equal sign. I'm going to divide both sides by 16. T squared equals 25 over 16. I am going to take the square root of both sides of the equal sign, and I'm going to get t equals plus or minus 5 over 4. We can't have a negative, so it's going to be 5 over 4 seconds, or 1.25 seconds. Okay, the next one. A cat that is sitting on a boulder 5 feet high jumps off and lands on the ground. During its jump, its height, h in feet, is given by h equals negative 0.5d squared plus 2d plus 5, where d is the distance from the base of the boulder in feet. How far is the cat from the base of the boulder? Okay, so So it jumps in the air and lands on the ground. So we need to know how long it took. Okay, so that means I need to find a 0. Guys, I didn't leave enough space. I apologize. So I'm going to find the 0 here first. So 0 equals negative 0.5d squared plus 2d plus 5. Make it bigger. So d, instead of x equals, it's d equals negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4ac over 2a. Ouch. So I have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4. That's going to get me plus 10 all over negative 1. So d equals negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 14 over negative 1. D equals 2 plus or minus the square root of 14. So I'm going to plug that into my calculator. So 2 plus the square root of 14. And I get D equals 5.7. And if I subtract, I get negative 1.7. So it definitely is not that answer. So the distance is going to be 5.7 feet. Okay, so then the next question says, what is the maximum height? So how high up is this? So I need the vertex point. So now I need to find the vertex point. So D equals negative B over 2A. So negative 2 over negative 1. So D equals 2. So I need to plug that in to find out what H is. So I'm going to pick a different color. So H equals negative 0.5, 2 squared, plus 2 times 2, plus 5. H equals negative 0.5 times 4 plus 4 plus 5. So H equals negative 2 plus 9. H equals 7 feet. So it reached a point of 2.7. So its maximum height is 7 feet. Okay, next one. The height of a baseball is modeled by the function h of x equals negative 16x squared plus 50x plus 5, where h of x represents the height in feet of the ball, x in seconds. After being hit by a bat, when will it hit the ground? So that means I'm changing this right here to 0. So now I'm going to find my x. X equals negative 50 plus or minus the square root of 50 squared minus 4ac over 2a. So x equals negative 50 plus or minus the square root of 2,500 plus 320 over negative 32. So x equals negative 50 plus or minus the square root of 2,820 negative 32. So because it's a word problem, it actually wants something that's not a radical. So it wants the simplified form. So here we go, negative 50 plus the square root of 2820 divided by negative 32, and I would get negative 0.1, comma, if I subtracted, I would get 3.2. Obviously, we don't want this, so it takes approximately 3.2 seconds. Okay, the next one, the area of a rectangle is given. What's the perimeter? So area is equal to the length times width So 120 equals 3x times 2x minus 2. So I get 120 equals 6x squared minus 6x. Divide everything by 6. And I get 20 equals x squared minus x. Subtract the 20 over. Get 0 equals x squared minus x minus 20. The factors of negative 20 that add to negative 1 are negative 5 and 4. So x minus 5, x plus 4. So x minus 5 equals 0, x plus 4 equals 0. So x equals 5 and negative 4. We cannot use negative 4 because that would make no sense. So if I was to plug that in, 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 5 is 10. Minus 2 would be 8. So now I'm going to find the perimeter, 2L plus 2W. So I get 2 times 15 plus 2 times 8. The perimeter is 30 plus 16. So the perimeter is 46 inches. Okay. This next part, they only run into each other once, and that's at the point negative 2, 4. Then this one, they run into each other twice right here, and we have negative 1, negative 4, and this point right here, and that is the point 4, 6. Okay, so we're going to solve this algebraically. Okay, so we're going to do 2x plus 1 equals negative x squared plus 19x plus 1. So that's going to be negative x squared. I'm going to subtract that and get 17x. Okay, I'm going to factor out a negative x and get x minus 17. So negative x equals 0 and x minus 17 equals 0. So x equals 0 and x equals 17. Now those are the x's. I still need to know what the y's are. I found the x, but now I need to find the y. So 2x plus 1. So equals 2x plus 1. So that gets me 0 plus 1, so y is equal to 1. So the point 0, 1. Then I plug in the 17. So 2 times 17 plus 1, get 34 plus 1, so 35. So the point 17, 35. Okay, next one. So negative 2x plus 2 equals 3x squared minus x minus 2. Add 2x, subtract 2, 0 equals 3x squared plus x minus 4. What are the factors of negative 12 that add to 1? That would be 4 and negative 3. 3x squared minus 3x plus 4x minus 4. I take out a 3x, I get x minus 1, plus take out a 4 and get x minus 1. I get x minus 1 and 3x plus 4. So x minus 1 equals 0, so x equals 1. 3x plus 4 equals 0, so 3x equals negative 4. X equals negative 4 thirds. So we have that one, but now we have to plug it in. So y equals negative 2 times 1 plus 2. So y equals negative 2 plus 2. That gets me 0, so the point 1, 0. Then this one, I take y, negative 2 times negative 4 thirds plus 2. Y equals 8 thirds, and we need that to have a 3 in the denominator, so we're gonna do 6 thirds. So this gets me 14 thirds. So negative 4 thirds and 14 thirds. Okay. If the A value is greater than 0, that means that it's going this direction, so there is a minimum. If the A is less than 0, it's going this direction, so it has a maximum. So that means that this has a minimum, this has a maximum. This is the A value, so that means this is a minimum, and this is a maximum. Linear. Okay, so when we're talking linear, I know I say it weird. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, it could also be ax plus by equals c. So this is linear. Okay, this has a squared on it, so that means it's quadratic. This has a squared on it, that means it's quadratic. Constant rate of change, that's linear. This has an exponent that is a variable, so that means it's exponential. Compound interest is exponential. Throwing a pencil up in the air, so if I throw it in the air, doesn't it have to come back down? So that means it's quadratic. Okay, so I'm going to subtract these two. So I take the first one, 7x squared plus 22x minus 6. It says I'm going to subtract 3x minus 9. So when I do this, I get 7x squared plus 22x minus 6 minus 3x plus 9. So 7x squared plus 19x plus 3. Okay, next one. I have to the g has to come first this time. So 3x minus 9 minus parenthesis 7x squared plus 22x minus 6. So 3x minus 9 minus 7x squared minus 22x plus 6. So negative 7x squared minus 19x minus 3. Okay, this one, we're adding them together. So the f is 7x squared plus 22x minus 6, and we're adding that to 3x minus 9. So 7x squared plus 20, nope. Oh no, that was right, 25x minus 15. Okay, so now we're multiplying them. So now I have 7x squared plus 22x minus 6. And we're multiplying that by 3x minus 9. And then this one over here, we're multiplying the 3x minus 9 first, and then the 7x squared plus 22x minus 6. So I'm actually going to do the box method on this one. Why? Because I wanted to. So 7x squared, 22x minus 6, 3x minus 9. 21x to the third, 66x squared minus 18x, negative 3x squared minus 198x and plus 54. So this gives us 21x to the third plus 3x squared minus 216x plus 54. Okay, so now this time I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I have the 3x minus 9 here, the 7x squared, 22x, and minus 6 on this side. So 21x to the third minus 63x squared, 66x squared, and negative 198x, and this one's negative 18x, and this gets me 54. Do you notice how they come out to the exact same thing? Because multiplying is a commutative property.